Hi. I don't know if you saw my other video, but my name is Maria, and I have pulmonary arterial hypertension and sarcoidosis, pulmonary sarcoidosis. Today I saw my doctor, my pulmonologist, and he's also a pulmonary hypertension specialist. And he told me that for the first time that I could actually sit without using my supplemental oxygen. And I would take it off right now, but when I'm talking a lot, I still tend to get winded. So I'm going to leave it on during this little talk here. I was diagnosed with pulmonary sarcoidosis in 2000, in the year 2000. I had gone to an internist, board certified, and I went to her because I became very fatigued just walking across the room, just going to the bathroom, just climbing in the bed to the point where I could not breathe. And I had been, an athlete. I'd been in the Army for 8 years. I played basketball in high school. I played fast pitch softball in high school, played softball in college. And I was on the church team at the time that I became ill. And I also was playing co-ed soccer with my husband. So I became so sick that I went to the doctor, and she said it was allergies. She didn't run any tests or anything. One of my neighbors referred me to her doctor, Dr. Scott Mills, and he had x-rays done and said it looks like sarcoidosis to me. And he referred me to a specialist, a pulmonologist. That pulmonologist, I saw him for about 4 years, and basically I was on prednisone, an immunosuppressant, to suppress the symptoms. There's no cure for sarcoidosis. Sarcoidosis is an autoimmune disease in which your body essentially attacks itself. Your body's totally confused. These granulomas attach to any organ. In my case, my lungs, and they're hard, and so my lungs get to the point where they're not soft like they're supposed to be, so they're not functioning as they're supposed to be, and become fibrotic, and they're just not functioning. There's no oxygen going anywhere, um, and so after that went on for a while, my husband and I went in to see the doctor and asked him, I'm not getting any better. What's going on? And at that point, he told me I was in that 5% of people who actually die from the disease. In 2005, I was totally dependent on supplemental oxygen. I had to have it 24/7. And I should say in 2004, I had a child, another child. I had two boys already, ages excuse me 9 and 7 when my youngest was born. Um, so come around 2005, I get to the point where I can't work anymore, and then um, um, the years pass. I not getting any better, not getting any worse, which was a blessing in of itself because I could have just gotten so bad that I couldn't make it at all. But I was still able to function, able to clean house, cook. Um, the best I was slow, and I still am slow, but I could do it. In 2010, things took a terrible turn for me in that I developed these symptoms where I was passing out. Um, and that was due to the pulmonary hypertension, which went undiagnosed for a while, according to my now treating pulmonologist. It was something that was going on for a while. It just cleaned up on me in 2010. So I was in the hospital twice that year. Within weeks. In April, I was in the hospital, and they said it was a PE, a pulmonary embolism. And then about 3 weeks later, I ended up in the hospital again. I actually passed out. I actually, they said my heart stopped beating and I stopped breathing. And my son was 15 at the time. My oldest did CPR on me and revived me. Um, they put me on this medication called Floman, which is epoprostenol, a very powerful vasodilator, the most powerful one you can get right now. And that actually involves a Hickman catheter in your chest where the medicine goes into your body via a pump that you carry around with you continuously. And Flolan has a very short half-life, and so it will only, um, the pump, 3 to 5 minutes is how long it is active, potent. So it has to keep pumping continuously. If not, it can be life-threatening. Well, in this, let's see, this is a picture. How the, this is where the Hickman, and that's how it looks right there. Anyway, all this commotion you hear going on, my kids, I have two high schoolers and one elementary school kid. My high school boys, that's John right there, big boy, 6'8", and headed off to his third workout of the day. And then James, my 15-year-old, who broke his leg. That's John, big John, and who broke his leg. So anyway, sorry for that. Life goes on, and sometimes it gets hard, and you get depressed, and you think you can't go on, but you do. And something very bizarre happened to me over this past weekend. I was feeling very depressed and sad, and felt like I couldn't go on. I felt bad, and that was Friday, and then Saturday, also, to the point where I could not cook without, I had to sit in the chair and do my cooking. Well, come Sunday, I felt really good. I felt like I could breathe, and then Monday, I had today, doctor's appointment. Felt good. But the night before, last night, this morning, I woke up with a name. And I don't want to say the name unless the family gives me permission, but there was a name. And when I Googled the name, there's only one person with that name that came up as far as Google, and that person died August the 15th, 2010. And so I looked at the person's, whose name I dreamed about. I looked at his obituary, or his online guest book for his funeral services, and read his bio, and was so touched and so moved by it that I felt compelled to write an entry. And his bio said that he died of a rare form of cancer. It's GIST, and he never gave up. And they said that his faith in God just kept him going. And the love that this man generated from his family and his friends, you could just see it in the outpourings. And so I wrote this entry without having looked at the guest book. And so when I looked at the guest book, I saw that another person had accidentally come upon his name. They were Googling their father's name, and his name came up, the same person that I dreamed about. And they were so moved that they wrote an entry in the guest book and said that he must have been a wonderful father, he must have been a wonderful husband, he must have been a wonderful man. They never met him, just like me. And it's just, I feel like this man must be an angel now, for his name to be imprinted on my mind when I got up, to the point where I looked and I saw that his faith kept him going. And then he had an impact on another person who didn't know him, and they felt compelled to write in his book, his guest book. And I just wanted to share that, and that's really the main reason I felt compelled to come on, to put this video on YouTube. I think that we go through a lot of things in life. Some things we think they're insurmountable, and things that are so painful and hard, and that we just can't make it. And through God, all things are possible. And I forgot to mention that, when my son revived me, I was just on the floor. I could hear him. I was gone at one point. I mean, I was completely gone. And in that time that I was gone, I I felt a sense of peace, a sense of well-being, a sense of warmth. I was not afraid. I was not afraid to die. I felt good. Not to the point that I didn't want to live, but I did feel good. And I could hear my son John saying, "Mama, don't leave us. Mama, don't leave us." And I could hear my sister-in-law saying, "Maria, Maria, Maria." And they couldn't hear me. I was trying to talk to them. And when I finally said something, it was in the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus, over and over again. And they repeated it. So we're all saying this. And I know I'm bouncing back and forth. But this, I don't have a script in front of me, so I'm bouncing back and forth. The bottom line is that you live your life to the fullest. Live each and every day as if it's your last, because you don't know. And there are a lot of people who are much healthier than I was, and certainly than I am. And it's been 12 years now that I've been sick, and I'm still here. And I'm not 100%. Some would say I'm not even 50%. But I'm here, and I'm able to enjoy life, and I love my family. I have support. I have a wonderful husband and children and sisters and brothers and nieces and nephews and friends, and I'm thankful. And I appreciate those who have listened to this, and I just want you to know that there's always hope. Never give up. Just believe and have faith. And God loves you, and so do I.